build stork. The other one will be in this giant nest right over here.
Would help.
They mate for life. Saddle-tailed storks on the right are over 5 foot tall. They are huge and they're beautiful. Mate for life probably because they share nest duties, which I think was pretty cool too. Now, coming up on the left is my number one animal, rhino. This is a black rhino taking a nap right here. Black rhino on the left, easy to miss. He's very small, kind of small. He's only about 3,000 pounds. Right? He's tiny. Solitary, likes to be left alone, very territorial. Now, he's happy where he is, and we are happy he is happy where he is, because if he wasn't, he could do up to 35 miles an hour in a charge about his problems. Yeah, pretty cool. Now, who would like to guess how fast this truck can go? Oh, 15? That's I like optimism. You're so close. Friends, this truck maxes out at 8. We are the slowest animal by kind of a lot. Now, as we're going, I'm asking a favor of everyone. If you see a non-human animal that I am not talking about, please say something. Do not be shy. There are 2 reasons for this. They're very good reasons. 1, your driver is lonely and loves interaction. Hi, that's me. Hi. I'm so lonely. Thank you. 2, just to scare you a little bit, I am physically driving this truck. Me. So I am mostly watching the road. I got us. Now we're going to go into the river. Not literally. Water-loving animals, starting with pink-back pelican on the right. May see a couple of hippos on the right. There's a bunch more on the left, don't worry. Now, pink-back pelicans, when they stretch out those wings, they are as wide as our truck. Which, weirdly, they're still the smallest pelican on the planet. Just because I love them. The white birds close to us here, you've seen like a million of them, right? Florida bird, those are called egrets. I love them, they're gorgeous. Pink-back pelicans. There's a couple hippos. I see one in the corner here. Look for that potato sticking out of the water there. However, just look left, it's much easier. There's a whole pile of hippos. I will not call them by their group name, I refuse. Hippos are nocturnal. Pop quiz, what does nocturnal mean? Yeah, they sleep during the day, right? They do this to sleep underwater and away from the sun. The sun is awful on them. They are very, very sensitive. Physically speaking. Maybe emotionally, I'm too scared to ask one. Now, I think we all know they live most of their life in water, right? Do we also know that they cannot swim? It's pretty cool. They are pure muscles, so they sink like rocks. Yeah, they run, they bounce, they hop, they do fine, but technically cannot float. It's kind of cool. Ooh, brave human. If we look beyond the brave human down there, we're going to see those Nile crocodiles. Oh, I love these boys. Nile crocodiles on the left are about 500 pounds, upwards of 16 foot long. Listen, if we stood them upright, they would be as tall as giraffe. Could eat up to half their own body weight. That would be efficient. Now, ecosystems across Africa, especially the Congo, they're in danger from us specifically because there is a mineral out there we need a lot of called coltan. Have any of you ever heard of this? No. Nobody has yet today, and that's alright. I didn't either, don't feel that. Which is wild because you probably haven't. Coltan helps small electronics turn on and on. It's in our tablets, game systems, cell phones, cameras, etc. We are mining away homes of wild animals for stuff. It's not great. What is fabulous is we can slow it down. Easy. I'm asking everyone, please recycle those old and broken electronics whenever possible. Especially if they start with an I. Manufacturers will reuse that metal first. Y'all can have a literal physical impact on Africa. It's kind of awesome. Now we're coming into wide open savanna. You get to look at the animals. I will keep us on the road. This is where I used to make a joke about my Florida license, but I think it scared too many people, so I'm not allowed to do it anymore. Pull all the way down for me, please. Sitting on lap is okay, but definitely down. Thank you.
Hey,
It's
Tim.
gonna get bumpier in a second.
Nice to see you.
You saw the giraffe?
Just doing a quick
wildebeest.
test before tonight.
Ooh, nice and close, wildebeest. Y'all, this is my third favorite animal on the planet, wildebeest. They're incredible. Wildebeest, right side. One of 2 mammals on Earth comfortable in a herd of over 1 million. The only other mammal that can do it does it better. Does anyone know who it is? It is people. Yeah, it's us. Yeah. I didn't say we liked it. Now, Wildebeest gang up with their pals every year to go on a migration, usually about 1.5 million of them. If it's a rough or dry year, they may walk 1,000 miles to get to water for the season. They survive this year after year. Calves got to keep up with mama within 15 minutes of birth. They're incredible. Don't worry, I have a whole speech on giraffe. I will get there, I promise. They're awesome. But there, of course, is a giraffe there on the right, but there's a bunch more too. Now, there was a movie that came out about 30 years ago that, even though it's really, really old, I bet most of you have seen it. It's called The Lion King. Have you ever seen that? Here, we do not blame the wildebeest. It was not their fault. We also remember that it's okay because it was a cartoon, so it didn't actually happen. It's fine. I actually have people yelling at our wildebeest. Well, let's not do that. They're wonderful. They're beautiful. If you like dogs, you're going to love this. On the left, there's a couple of pile of panda dogs coming up. Panda dogs, African wild dogs. On the left, brown, black, and white fluffs. Listen, these are the cutest, the fluffiest, and most dangerous dog on the planet. It's a great combo. These little guys here on the left have a better success rate while hunting than even large cats. They're one of the top predators on the earth. They're scary. And I really want to hug one. Who wouldn't? They're fluffy. We got a bull and a couple of cows here on the left. These are Ankole or Watusi. Sable antelope further behind. Sables are incredible. Sables do not run from predators. They make a circle facing outwards. They put the babies in the middle of that circle and they fight predators to protect their children. Y'all, their main predator are lions. They fight lions. They're incredible. My favorite cow here, she's got the smallest horns. Those horns can actually be over 6 feet long, but they're shaped like the moon. I think that's sweet. And I have no idea what these two giraffe are doing right now, but I am here for it. Oh, we're practicing. That's what we're doing. Okay. Alrighty, on the left. Giraffes. Normally they're eating because that's pretty much all they do. And I don't mean this in a mean way. Giraffes have to eat 20 hours a day their entire life. No choice. Then they gotta find food. Giraffe get about half an hour sleep daily. That's it. Giant brown antelope on the left. First time I've seen him today. Eland, largest of antelopes. That guy is 6 feet tall at his shoulder. Oh, his little sister, is here on the right. I didn't even see her for some reason. Yo, we're talking 2,000 pounds of pure muscle right there. I do not have any scientific data to back this up, but I'm pretty sure with a running start they could jump over a truck. They are really strong. Just beautiful. Now the giraffe coming up on the right. And some stripy ponies. I forgot what those were. What are these? Zebras, right. Hartsman's Mountain, thank you. Hartsman's Mountain zebras. Listen, on that list of things I'm not allowed to say anymore is calling them prison ponies. That one also got me. There's a baby back there. There's another one over yonder, which you may actually see on the other side in a couple of minutes better, but there's one there. Zebras are born with adult length legs, right? Everything else is still baby size. They are babies on stilts. Like the first couple of days, this is the cutest thing in the world. It's to help them run from predators from day one. It's all about survivability. Just here it happens to also be very, very cute. Oh, little guy on the right with an orange stripe in the middle. Springbok. I know. Springbok are only like 50, 60 pounds. Think medium-sized dog. Now think medium-sized dog that could jump on your countertops without even trying. These little guys can make it 13 feet forward in one jump in 1 week.
Yeah. Cool.
I guess that name makes sense. They're very springy. They could jump into our laps. They're not gonna, but it'd be kind of exciting if they did. I have this whole empty seat right here. No? Okay, I had to try. Now, I think some of you know this. Giraffe do everything in their whole life standing or sitting. Lying down is not an option for them, right? This includes giving birth. So yeah, giraffe do give birth standing up. The first thing a baby giraffe gets to deal with in their life is about 6 feet of gravity. It's very exciting. We're going into elephant country now. This is going to be super exciting. Way off there on the right is an elephant. There, that's a teenager, pretty guy. See if we can get a better look at him. He's still growing. He's already quite large. He's probably 8,000 to 9,000 pounds, somewhere around there is my guess.
All the steps in the water.
Yeah, what are some ways you can tell Africa from Asian elephant? Size works really well. My favorite are the ears. African elephant ears are much larger. And if we, do you see it? Do you see a monkey on the left?
There's the brakes.
That's a mandrill. They're never out. Really?
It's coming out.
Wow, that's surprising. That's Rafiki. Largest monkeys on the planet. I am shocked that he's out at all. Alright, so African opinions are also shaped, to me at least, a lot like Africa. See if we can see it on this guy. There he is. Nice side view if I stop ahead of time. Now, like I said, teenager. He's over here because about 13 years old recently, he was kicked out of his room. His family had enough. I know it does feel kind of mean, but I promise it's very natural, and he's good. Let me see if I get on the right. And life lesson. This is because males tend to get really pushy, very rambunctious, and super duper annoying. So by the time boys are teenagers, they're also good enough to keep them out. This may sound familiar. Female elephants stay together for life.
Hi, Dave.
By the beech tree. Now, when it comes to make a decision, a conscious decision, this is why I'm not worried about it. He's by himself because that's what he wants. He's actually very happy. Some do get lonely. Lonely boys clean up. They create bachelor their friends and never have to deal with it. Very smart. Either way, the rest of the male's life is spent near his herd. He's close to his family forever. Y'all, that is our kids growing up and then moving out 2 blocks away. Extremely sweet of you, like a look left. Speaking of families, there's a family. Let's see how many. Oh, there's the baby. It's right there. Y'all, she just turned 1 earlier this week.
Up there, I saw it.
1. I can't believe she made it a whole year. I feel like she was just born yet. Isn't she cute? Now, while we're looking, I am going to tell you the most important thing you're going to hear today. It's going to get sobering, but I need y'all to stick with me on this. Bear with me. It is extremely important. Reminder, elephants are highly intelligent, wonderful, loving, beautiful creatures. We all know this. Elephants are in super duper danger, and I am honestly terrified for them. I am officially requesting that every one of you beautiful humans donates to an elephant conservation of your choice. One time. Your whole life. Listen, if all of us do this one time, just once, change will happen. This is the problem. Poaching for ivory is at an all-time high at this moment, which is, as you know, infuriating. Habitat loss is, oh, that's even better. Habitat loss is a real issue. They're pests to farmers, y'all, for many other reasons. We are losing an average, this is the hard part, of 96 to 100 a day.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
As a reminder, gestation pregnancy is 22 months, almost 2 years. Now, the good news is there are so many different conservations out there, friends. I promise, spend like 5 minutes, you'll find something that speaks to you. In fact, if you see the humans on the other side over there, they're doing a Disney tour called Caring for Giants, and 100% of the proceeds go directly to elephant conservation. Love that. Bless you. So while I'm not sure how to donate to the Disney Conservation Fund at any of the merchandise locations here, a lot of that goes to the Elephants and Bees program directly, which I wish I had more time to explain.
I agree,
I'm so
Dave.
proud of it.
She's been very
And
knowledgeable.
Disney does match every one of your donations 100%. Everything you donate, Disney doubles. This is the only time I'm allowed to say this. Y'all, please make Disney pay. Now, on the left are greater flamingos. There's 1, 2, and a third one in here, right there, walking into the water, that are mostly gray and white. You see them? Those hatched this last summer. They're the babies. Yeah, they got tall very fast. It's going to take a whole lot longer to turn pink. This is the hardest question I have for you. What turns flamingos pink? All of you are correct. Their food source does this. Here it is brine shrimp. Brine shrimp is our main food source here. It's going to turn it pink. Other places, they may eat a lot of algae rich in beta carotene, which is specifically what does it. It's going to take those babies 2 to 3 years to get a full body pink color. 2 to 3 years. Which, fun fact, is also how long it takes humans. Yeah, do whatever you want with that information. It is true. Let me watch if you're going to do it. It'd be cool. All right, into the mud pits, which are very underwhelming right now because it's pretty nice.
Let's get you a school bus and cut the top off.
Now, y'all know that a cold front's coming, right? You ready for it? It's going to get cold. Sorry, who lives where it snows? Sorry, for us it's going to be cold. For y'all, going to laugh at us because we're going to have the hats and the scarves. And it's going to be mid-60s. It's going to be freezing. Oh, again, my number one animal, rhinos. This time, white rhinos. Those are toddlers and mamas taking a little naparoni right there. Full grown, a little bigger, about 5,000 pounds. Big, beautiful. Oh, cheetahs. Look at that shit moving. I say that like they're not the
Fingers in the
fastest
way.
land animal, but seeing them move here is very exciting. Coming up on the left. Usually I say good luck finding cheetahs, but they're moving around, so look left. There's 3 in there. Cheetah are the fastest land animal, y'all.
Actually,
Oh, beautiful animal too. All 3 of them. Now I say that I'm excited when they move because they're very well fed, and most cats sleep most of their lives. And I'll
that's
actually
way
come back
too
to that. Average speed on cheetah while sprinting is 60 miles an hour. I think the top speed is 72 and a half. Who remembers how fast this truck can go? I promise we're safe. There's 2 more over here. They are just beautiful. Cheetah are faster than their food, so they can hunt when they feel like it. Cheetah love to hunt during the day, right? So they are a diurnal day-type cat. They are one of the few Earth's diurnal cats. They are the only diurnal cat here, which is me getting you ready for, I don't know if we're going to see lions, but we'll try. If we get to see lions, they will be asleep because that's all they do. Yeah, like giraffe eat, lion snooze. After a very big meal, lion are known to take 30-hour naps. This is my animal. They do it to conserve energy. I do it because I like sleeping. The more sleep they get, though, the less energy expended, the less animals they need to eat. You see where we're going with this, right? It is critical out there. It's one of the coolest natural conservations. Oh, on the right, see that lovely tushy right there? That is a water buck. There's an ostrich a little bit further back. We're going to see them again, water buck and ostrich. And I do see the lions. They're lying flat out right over here.
Alright.
So you could say the lion's best job is snoozing. Now these cuties just moved here a couple of weeks ago and they're doing fantastic. They're only about 2.5 years old. You'll get to see, you can see the paws of these two. In fact, if you see this boy right here, he's just now starting to grow his mane. It reminds me of teenagers growing their first beard ever. It's very cute.
So black blends in with the rock.
I feel like we're so blessed to get to see these 3 retire, but they're now living their best life, so I feel great for them too at the same time. On the left, there's warthogs, but can you see them? Anybody? They lie down, they look like hairy rocks, so they're kind of hard to see. All right, ostrich, coming up on the right now. I would love to know where her sisters are. Black and white boy, great crew of pretty much every species I've looked into. Sometimes they change. You can see the white rhinos further back too. We had a female ostrich here several years ago that became so aggressive and territorial that gray feathers turned black completely on their own. Yeah, she now lives over at Animal Kingdom Lodge because she kept going after the trucks. So she's happy and I'm happy, so it works out great. Oh, pretty cool. I think it's being very hard to see. That's okay. Now we're gonna wind it down. Coming in to civilization, but there's going to be one more pretty cool animal coming up. I think you like them. I love them. One moment, Chief. Nigerian dwarf goats will be on the left in just a few moments. Nigerian dwarf goats are one of the top conservational tools happening right now. And it'll make sense.
They're so cute.
See, the #1 reason animals are poached in the whole continent is because humans have to eat. That's really it. Because of this, there are bovine and chicken and goat conservation groups out there. I think a lot of you have heard of this, that we can all donate to. They get animals like these out. So cute. Villages tend them rather than poach, and it's working way better than we'd hoped. This is one of my favorites. It's a 2-in-1. Save endangered species, but also help fellow humans. It's like a win-win. And if you'd like to get a little closer to a couple of those, there are some that live over at Conservation Station at the petting area. By the way, if you didn't know it, there's actually a petting area here. You have to ride the train to get to it, and it's totally awesome. You should check it out. Now, as you'll go along, we are going to keep tossing conservation ideas at you, because that's our job. You're going to notice most of these ideas are things you can do from home, because to some degree, every single one of you now participates in conservation, right? By the way, the little things y'all are doing at home right now already are adding up to make some of the largest differences on the planet. So I really hope you feel good about this, because that's amazing. You're amazing. I'm going to challenge y'all as you play. Choose just one of these ideas to take home with you. Just one. That's going to take a couple of minutes extra out of your day, but it's going to be a nice time for someone else. Our easy couple of minute conservations to someone means their entire world. It is really empowering.
This is really good. You can tell her heart's
If
into
you
it.
enjoyed this and would like
That
to
makes a
see
big
some
difference.
more African wildlife, I got you. Right
Yeah.
next door is Gorilla Falls. Walking path, tons of beautiful animals to check out. If you have something with wheels, you're welcome to take it in there with you. I would. Y'all, thank you so much for coming with me. I hope the rest of your day is perfect. Once again, name is Dawn. If you have any questions, comments, want to come up and say hi, please do. Let's have a minute. Y'all, out of every other one, y'all my second favorites. Loading. Alrighty, watch your right side. Arms, legs, feet, and hands. The doors are going to reopen. Please watch your step down. You have the best rest of your day. I will always remember that time to
Don, excellent job. Really enjoyed your narration. Thank you. All right, where'd Heather go? There she is. Yes. Okay. Well, that was a quick test stream. Thanks, Dave, for stopping by, and Tim, Tiki Man fan. Great to see you all both. That is a new phone, and we've been here. This is a quick trip. We just jetted down for 4 days, unplanned, and practically perfect. Actually, Heather, she's right here. That was a test from her. But I did switch over to the iPhone Pro 16 Max, and I wanted to make sure that Prism still worked on it, so there's no gimbal with me. We're going to actually use that tonight at Jollywood Nights. We have that ticketed event. We couldn't get into the Christmas party. That's been sold out well in advance, and since this trip was 48 hours in the making, we didn't pre-plan. Hi, Dean. Always good to see you, the turkey legster. So we're going to finish up here and then head over to Hollywood Studios, where we'll actually use the gimbal and do a real live stream. But it looks like the iPhone works for the most part. I'll look at the replay and see what I messed up. And bring it to y'all if you want to see it. So thank you so much. We're going to go see the gorillas. Normally just piggyback on Jeff's streams and watch these things live from his vantage point. He knows them all so well. So with that, thanks for stopping by for this quick test stream with the new phone, and we'll make it look a little more professional hopefully tonight. Heather, say bye.
Bye.
Y'all take care. Thanks for stopping by. See you tonight if you want to join us. We'd appreciate it. Take care, and Merry Christmas.